Yes.
Shall we start?
Yeah, we have all the role players.
Then shall I open my video? Wait. Shall we start, Mr. President?
Yes, please.
Okay. Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished guests. It is indeed a special privilege to welcome you all to our meeting number 413. I am Eloisa Flores, your Sergeant at Arms today. Hi again. Before moving forward, I would like to share our 3 golden rules for an online meeting. Number 1, kindly switch off your mobile or turn it into silent mode. Number 2, kindly ensure your mobile or laptop's mics are turned off while the meeting is in progress, and so the camera too. When you are performing your role, you can turn it on. Number 3, as responsible resident visa holder, let us respect the law of the land and refrain ourselves from talking about 3 taboo topics. That's sex, politics, and religion. Any organization or an individual shall have a mission to succeed. Our Toastmaster International mission, we empower individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. Along with that, Toastmasters International is having 4 core values too: integrity, respect, service, and excellence. And our club mission is we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communications and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. That's all, I think. Thanks a lot. I request you all to support me in welcoming our acting president, TMOD. The screen is yours, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, our Southern Terms today, Toastmaster Eloisa Flores. Amazing startup, good energy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And very well stated about our mission, vision, all these core values also. Thank you so much. And good evening and welcome to our 413th session. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for having me here and giving me this opportunity to take the meeting forward. And before to start with, let us welcome our guest Jessica. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Actually, I'm not used to online meeting. My name is Jessica, and I just shifted to Jira. I had working in Dubai more than 7 years. I shifted to Jira almost 10 days. Because I changed my job. Now I'm working for one China-stated company, 6Apr2021, worked as a cashier.
Oh.
So nice to meet you.
Welcome, madam.
Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. And our guest, Babu Hassan. Maybe you are there for the second time, but still we want you to introduce yourself to the members.
Hi, I'm Babu here. I'm working in Fujairah as an EPC contractor with the ODEX. I've been here for around 2.5 years.
Welcome and nice to meet you.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
And before starting with, let us have a small information or announcement to be given. Like we have received the distinguished president, distinguished award 10 out of 10, and we got the appreciation certificate from District 105. Thank you so much for the entire ExCom and the members. And also we have been very much appreciated in our Division K newsletter. So special privilege has been given there for all the VP membership and our secretary. She could not join today, but has been recognized, and it is a great pleasure to have the entire powerful, energetic ExCom team. Thank you so much for the wonderful support. And today I am doing the acting president role because president is out of country now. And our IPP also couldn't join today. He is in other meeting. Our secretary could not also join today. She is also busy with some exams and all. So those things and all we will be managing ourselves. And to proceed with, we have a wonderful session today planned. Our TMOD who is doing this icebreaker TMOD role today, and he is full gear to do it and entertain us and encourage us and to create a good learning experience for us. We are waiting to have a wonderful session. And that's all from our side. I could not go through the minutes of the meeting of our previous meeting because the secretary was not available now. So without much delay, let me welcome our TMOD, Toastmaster Ismail Sultan. He is working as an HSEQ manager in an oil terminal. He's very passionate speaker, orator, mentor. He is a take-up Toastmaster, we can say, whatever role, even in the professional or personal friend, he's ready to take up and prove himself. And nothing else from my side. Toastmasters Ismail Sultan, TMOD of the day. The stage is yours now.
Thank you so much, TMOD. Thank you so much for the kind words. And I think I still have to earn some of them, but thank you so much. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I'm Ismail Sultan. It is an honor to be the Toastmaster of the day today. Before introducing the theme of the day, I would quickly explain the format of Toastmaster meeting for our guests. So we'll generally in Toastmasters meeting, we have 3 sessions. So session number 1 would be for prepared speeches. Session number 2 would be for table topic speeches. And session number 3 will be for evaluation of feedback. With that, I would like to move to theme of the day, which is, bear with me for a second. Can you see the slide? Oh, perfect. So theme of the day is a question actually, which is probably during our lifetime is going to become the most important question of our life. And the question is, what is the future of work? Or to be precise, what is the future of our work? How do we say? So I would, just for a second, I would appreciate if someone can share how do they see their profession changing because of the technology impact in near future. So I would appreciate maybe a word or maybe a one-liner if I can have from anybody.
I think influence of the technology will be more in the coming future. So maybe it can result in loss of million of jobs as well. And also productivity will be more if you are automating the process, maybe.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You're absolutely right. But before we jump into the details of the discussion, I would like to take you back in past, just few years ahead, 2004. This is to show how we underestimate the technology or how we are taking it for granted. Just 17 years back in 2004, there was a very famous book, New Division of the Labor, written by world-famed economist. And they said tasks like driving a vehicle would be enormously difficult and complicated. Same year, in a very publication in a very distinguished journal, it was published that human level speech recognition has proved to be an elusive goal. So I'll jump to both of them, but just before doing that, I will take a quick call to my friend. What is the future of work?
According to McKinsey, future of work, the world of work is changing. Artificial intelligence, automation, and robotics.
Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google. I'm TMOD. I will take it from here. So this is how it has changed. Now the speech recognition is to the level where it would be hard to identify if you are speaking to an automated system or if you're talking to a human. One more example. So we see here millions of dollar worth helicopter with highly experienced and skilled pilot, expert cameraman, and very expensive gear. So any guess what today has replaced all this millions of dollar worth equipment?
Drones.
Yes, probably $1,000 or $500 drone can do the same thing. So just imagine that. Just imagine the extent of this. And now coming to the driving. So right now you have like race going on for the electric vehicles. Tesla, NIO, you name it. Like everyone is jumping into the game. And just to have a comparison, one electric vehicle typically will handle 40 terabytes of data. 40 terabytes of data. Now compare that with human. Maybe you know, like if you're texting or if you're like talking to a friend during drive. So once you complete the text message or hang up the phone, you need 27 seconds to gain the full attention, to get back into to be fully aware of what is going on. For example, if you're the car ahead is braking or is changing lane, etc. So just compare that. This automated vehicle is handling 40 terabytes of data, and for you, you take 27 seconds just to get back into the normal driving mode. So what does this mean? I think one of the keywords we keep on listening is job loss, right? Probably one response is potentially this: protest, denial. So these are basically taxi drivers actually protesting almost all across the globe against Uber. And mind you, Uber is a company which still employs human drivers. So imagine how they would react to a company like Tesla, to Tesla vehicles or Google vehicles. So this is the question which we will try to find answers for today. Will machines replace us, or will machines enable us to do something bigger? So there will be more on that. Now we will move to the regular agenda of our meeting. First, I would like to introduce all the role players, starting with a timer of the day. We have Toastmaster Casey Chia with us. He joined Toastmaster Club in January 2021. He's an investment advisor. Most exciting thing in life, according to him, is to contribute and to make a difference. He thinks technology will get into decision making, and you can only imagine the implications of that. And I think biggest challenge is balancing how smart we want to make AI and robotics so that they don't control us. I don't know if anybody has answer to it, but now I would request Toastmaster Casey Chia, if you can please introduce your role.
Hi. Actually, for a while there, I thought somebody hijacked my role. Or I'm still the timer.
You're still the timer.
Okay.
I don't see your background changing, so I don't know if you
all right. Okay.
Started it or there's some problem with that. But
oh, okay. No worries. Then I'll just read the timer thing. Timer script, I mean. Greetings, Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmaster and guests. As timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluation. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, red, and red card, which denotes specific times remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their remark to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Those giving speech should limit their remarks to their specific speech times. Icebreaker speech should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 5 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the red card. Most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. The individual evaluation should be 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Thank you very much, fellow Toastmasters.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, next, I would like to introduce Word Master who will help us today to learn a new word. Please welcome Toastmaster Mei Xiong. She has recently joined Toastmasters Club. She works as an engineer in Fujairah Free Zone. She thinks technology overall has helped humans to do or to accomplish what we couldn't do before that, especially going into hazardous area or going in space, going underwater. And she thinks the biggest challenges with the technology is job loss and privacy. Toastmaster Mei Xiong, please introduce your role.
Thank you, TMOD. As the Toastmaster of the day, it's my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word is panaceas. The panacea, which means solution or remedy for all difficulty or diseases, something that cure or is broken. And for example, communication is everyone's panacea for everything. Let me give another example. Working from home, not a panacea to deal with COVID-19 woes. And you also can say like this was to your beloved one. Your smile is the panacea in my life. And can I request other people to give at least one sentence by using the panaceas?
I can do that.
Yes, please.
Yes, sure.
We wish there was a panacea to the question which we are addressing today, future of our work. Unfortunately, it seems nobody knows anything about it right now, but yeah.
Thank you.
I want to add one more sentence. Yoga is a panacea for stress relief.
Yeah.
I want to highlight one more point.
Yes.
There is no such a panacea for all of our problems. But I believe so. It starts with the education.
Thank you for all. I request each and every speaker and role player to use the panacea in their speech at least once. I will count how many times the speaker used the panacea in their speech. I will present my report once called on by General Operator. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you so much, Word Master. So I'm sure we all will use the new word which you have shared with us here during the discussion in this meeting. Now I would like to introduce the role of the grammarian and counter for today. This will be played by Toastmaster Sudhakar. Toastmaster Sudhakar has been part of Toastmasters Club for 1.5 years. He's a civil engineer working as a project manager in voice. According to him, most exciting thing in life is spending happy moments with your family and friends. He thinks the biggest change that happened because of the technology was that even pandemic couldn't stop us from doing work. The biggest challenge for humanity because of the new technologies like AI and robotics is going to be loss of jobs, according to him. Toastmaster Sudhakar, please introduce your role.
Good evening, all. Today I'm doing this grammarian and counter role. So as English is not our mother tongue, we all have a panacea for grammar. So this is a right opportunity for us to improve our grammar. I'll be noting down all your grammatical mistakes and give my report at the end of the meeting. And my second role for today is of counter. Again, we use a number of filler words during our regular speeches and talks. So there is a way to avoid those. And as a protocol, I'll be counting each and every filler word we use during our role plays, and I will giving a report at the end of my meeting. Over to TMOD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sudhakar. Now let's start with our prepared speech session. Our first project speaker is Toastmaster Rafiqullah. Toastmaster Rafiqullah is a seasoned HSC professional. He joined Toastmasters Club 7 months back. Most exciting thing about life, according to him, is the energy you get when you help people in need. He thinks technology will eventually make working of humans safer. And the biggest challenge, also according to him, is job loss and pollution. Now I would like to request TMOD, who is going to be the speech evaluator, to read the objectives of Toastmaster Rafiq's speech.
Thank you, TMOD, and best wishes to the icebreaker speech to be given by Toastmaster Rafiqullah. The purpose of your project is to introduce yourself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. So the purpose is to introduce yourself to the club and to learn the basic structure of the public speech. Over to you, TMOD.
Toastmaster Rafiqullah. Stage is all yours. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Mr. Ismail, and thank you for this opportunity for providing me to present my icebreaker speech in front of the audience. So before going into my icebreaker speech, let me start my icebreaker speech by enlightening the audience with some of the important information. As you are all aware that there are 3 important things which are compulsory for life on Earth. The first one is air, the air that we are using for respiration. The second one is water, and the third one is food. I just want to ask one small questions. If anybody have any ideas how much air we are using in a year? Just anybody who have any clue for this one? Okay, so approximately for a healthy person in a year, 9.5 tons of air is used in a year. And when I was just going through this information, I just want to know, I want to check the price of one oxygen cylinder. So when I calculated how much oxygen we are using in a year, so it was 15.5 million dirham of oxygen we are using in a year free of cost. So this is an unforgettable gift from Almighty Allah that we are using free of cost. So think of those people who are in one ventilator due to this COVID-19 pandemic, and we are getting this thing free of cost. The second things, let me enlighten you with one more information. The light, the sunlight that we are getting from the sun to the earth, it reached to earth within 8 minutes. Okay, within that 8 minutes, the energy, that energy for 2 minutes of the suns is equivalent to all the energy that is consumed in a year on earth. So think of that, how much energy we are getting from the sun. Okay, and this energy is used for all the flora, means the plants and animal fauna parts of the world. So coming back to my icebreaker speech, myself Rafiq, by profession I'm working as a QHC officer, okay, in GTF Fujairah Terminal. My basic qualification is chemical engineering, and I have also gained some professional certification from some organization from US as well. Let me tell you something about my education journey. It was 2006 when I make my mind to be a doctor in future. So is in Pakistan, you have an entrance test. If you qualify it and you are in the merit, so you can qualify for the medical. Okay. So when I passed my A level, I appeared in the entrance test in 2008. I passed the test, but unfortunately, I was not in the merit list because the competition was tough. There are 40,000 people and only 500 people will be selected for entrance into medical colleges for MBBS and BDS. Okay. So I was a bit sad. I thought maybe this is the only things which I was willing to achieve, but unfortunately I couldn't achieve it. So I was sad for 1 to 2 months. I didn't do anything, and I was in the state of confusion. Then I make my mind, and then I thought that maybe I can try for the next time. Okay, for the next year. So I prepare myself, but additionally, what I have done, I make my mind that the next year I will appear in both engineering and medical tests. So when second time I appear in the test, I qualify both. Okay. In medical, I got admissions in BDS, Bachelor of Dental Science, and on the second engineering test, I received admission in chemical engineering. So when I realized those moments of my life, I actually know how mentoring help you to move on a wrong track, okay, and to assist you your long journey for and to help you for a better future. So I consulted few people and they told me just continue with the B chemicals and I think it will help you in future. Whenever sometime I thought that whether I have made any blunder in my life, in case if I have done my BDS, so I have my own clinic, I will be independent. Whenever I want to close the clinic, I can close it. Whenever I want to open the clinic, I can open it. So it was something stuck in my mind that why I have taken these decisions for not taking that part of BDS and just move to this track of the life in which I am. But however, everything that we come across have some pros and cons. But the stage in which I'm really happy. This stage I have, which path I have selected. So for this, I'm hopeful that whatever the path which I have chosen for my future long-term goal, I'm happy with that. And moving with the same professions and journey in future my ambition is to my ambitions in future is to have a grip on sustainability, like if you are aware that the world is moving towards sustainability. In most of the multinational companies, they are talking about sustainability, okay. To generate less CO2 means to convert the waste product into 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 fuels and such like. So the points of discussing those things is to give you an idea how mentoring assists you in your long-term goal. For example, if you get a good mentoring at the right time, so it will help you to move in a longer run in a successful way. Okay, so that's why whenever I'm thinking about this Toastmaster, so it is really fruitful for most of the people. My decision will be to any persons who want to means upgrade his skills, he should join the Toastmaster. So what I'm assuming that in future this Toastmaster will assist me in shaping my communication skills, in shaping my leadership skills, presentation skills, and also it will assist me to get those things from the expert who are there in the Toastmaster. It will also help me to achieve more good things in future in the long run. So this is all what I have in mind. I just want to share with you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to show you some things, to tell you something about my future and what I have done in the past time. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mr. Ismail. TM.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rafiq. It was an amazing icebreaker. We wish you all the best for your journey in Toastmasters Club. Now I would like to introduce our next project speaker, but before that, one point. So these days, every morning when I wake up, I'm sure of two things. So number one, there will be a new word posted by VP Education, Toastmaster Arif Yagan, And the second thing is there will be a well-structured, exciting answer and use of that word. Toastmaster Reshmi Sujata Nair. She is a seasoned member of Toastmasters Club. She rejoined 8 months back. She is a quality professional. The thing she finds most exciting about life is the diversity in creation. The biggest change she sees in the next years is there will be more humanites. I don't think humanites would be a big problem, but we will see. And she's hopeful that humans are smart enough to make sure that AI doesn't go out of control. We all will keep our fingers crossed on that. So now I would like to request Toastmaster Pattabhiraman, who is the evaluator of Toastmaster Reshmi's speech, to read the objectives of the project speech.
Good evening, everyone. Today, Toastmaster Reshmi is going to present the Leadership Development Pathway Level 2 Project Speech 1, Managing Time. So her speech title is Live for Yourself. So most of us having problem in managing the time. Hopefully she's going to give us a panacea how to deal with the timing. So I will just read out her purpose statement. The purpose of the project speech is for the member to observe her time management patterns. So how she is going to deliver? The member will deliver a well-organized speech about any topic. The member may choose to speak about a time management exercise she completed during the project. The speech may be humorous, informational, or any type of members choosing. The speech should not be a report on the content of the managing time project. So over to you, Toastmaster Reshmi. All the very best for your speech.
Thank you, sir. Can I start, TMOD?
Yeah, Toastmaster Reshmi, stage is all yours, please.
Thank you, TMOD, for your kind words and my evaluator tonight. Live for yourself, love yourself, and expect from yourself. Achieve your expectation. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, warm good evening to all of you. Live and love yourself. What a selfish thought in the world of valuing, sharing, and being compassionate to others, is it? No, it's not like that. According to me, if you don't care about yourself, if you don't value yourself, if you don't do the deeds that makes you happy, no one else can do the same. No one else cannot be compassionate towards you other than your true self. No panacea for that. It is your deeds that makes you happy or unhappy. I would like to tell you a story from the ancient Indian epic. There was a robber who lived near to the dense forest, and his job is to hide the forest, and whoever passed to cross the next village, he attacks them and snatches everything. If someone resists, he never hesitates to kill them too. And this continues. Seasons and years passed. He became very notorious, but he is well welcomed by his family because the family is very rich because of these kind of activities, and he satisfies them, and he's a hero over there. It is all about their moral side. And one day, 7 saints came across the way. We know normally saints, they never carry anything valuable to others. He saw them, hindered them, and asked to give their valuables if they want to go unharmed. They had nothing other than their food they collected for the same day. He's very angry and told them, if you want to go alive, anyone goes and collects something valuable. They agreed upon one condition. Before that, he should tell one thing: for all his sins, who will share that after death? Of course, for our every action, there are equal and opposite reactions. Sometimes you will get the bonus also. He told, of course, I'm doing all this to satisfy my family. Obviously, they will share its effects. They told, then go and ask them. And we will wait here till you come. And believe, saints never lie. This is the practice where we are valuing truth. Okay. So he left. and ask his dependees, I do all these cruelties to the others to satisfy you people. So you will share its after effect, right? They told, no, never. One only is responsible for his deeds and he has to receive its fruits alone. This is just a tale. But the tale ended, he purified himself and knows his true self and become a saint, good to others and known as the first poet in the ancient Bharat. That only we need to do. Love yourself means finding out what makes you truly happy, regardless of what people may think of a certain hobby or your job. It should not matter if it's something that you love about yourself. Life is much better when you stop caring about what everyone thinks and start to live for yourself. Now, how to live for yourself? When you are asking how to live for yourself means you have just realized that you have been giving most of your fine talents and energy to others and how put their needs ahead of yourself. Obviously, from time to time, we have to do it for our loved ones. It's enough that you have realized the need to stay true to yourself and make your life worthwhile. There are 3 golden rules that we can follow. The first one is live for yourself means love yourself. Sometimes you make the mistake of thinking that if you live for yourself means it is selfish. It is perceived that if you love yourself means it is selfish because this is what we thought from our childhood onwards. In reality, there is no greater reward in life other than live for yourself. Share your unique talents, strength, and wisdom to the world. If you take the example of whoever makes changes in the world, you can observe that they live for their true self. Then there is a question arise, whoever makes changes is left to the public, right? That is a beautiful fruit or the blessed fate that follows us once we start for live for ourselves. The second thing is, live for yourself means confidence. It is the level of confidence to overcome all the obstacles and challenges that come along your way. The third thing is, stop thinking and start living. This happens to many, includes me, that overthinking about the result. But that is not fair. Nothing will work. So take the responsibility of our own happiness, know exactly what makes you happy, and start experiencing it one by one. That is a panacea for our happiness. I always admired a quote articulated by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in the European Union that where there is writers in the herd, there is a beauty in the character. And when there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. And when there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation. And when there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. See the chronological order of our mind towards the world peace. It is indeed a great thought. Maybe all can be a part of that. Now, let me conclude. At the end of the day, make sure to reflect and ask those questions. Are you able to tell yourself that you are happy with that you have done in the life? Are you satisfied with yourself? And have you decided you have done everything you have ever wanted to do? Your answer should be yes. Live your life to the fullest. It is a panacea for our stressful life. It is not selfish to love yourself. Take care of yourself and make your happiness a priority. It is necessary. Live for yourself and don't ever stop. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ismail. An excellent speech, and I'm sure there were some excellent takeaways for all of us. Now I would like to request our timer to please present the timer's report.
For TM Rafiq, 7 minutes 38 seconds, and TM Rasmi, 6 minutes 19 seconds.
Thank you so much. Can you please share the timing for the role introduction for the role players too?
Sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem. All right. Now we would have voting for the best project speaker. I would request Zoom Master to please facilitate.
TMOD, we can proceed further because the time taken by our icebreaker speech is only 4 to 6 minutes allotted. He has utilized 7 minutes 38 seconds. So naturally, he is not qualified for participation in the.
All right.
So we can proceed further.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to move to the next part of theme of the day. So there is an interesting phrase called automation anxiety. And we keep on hearing that word when we talk about new technologies and robotics and job loss. So if we try to see like if this fear is something new or this, we have seen this earlier also. Interestingly, even in 20th century, as back as 1920s, we had the same fear over there in the society. Machines are going to replace human beings. There will be jobs lost and there will be huge unemployment. Probably to a certain extent, this is right. Jobs are lost, but new jobs are created as well. But the interesting thing is that the most important question right now here is it like the technology now or the industry 4.0 as we say it, is it different from the industrial phases we faced earlier? According to Stephen Hawking, probably the greatest scientist of our times, AI, artificial intelligence, has potential to rip apart the fabric of human society as we know it. I can share one personal experience on that. So I started working as an automation engineer. And I remember one time we worked on this huge, excellent project for automation. And I had honor of presenting that to board. And we started with all the technicalities, what new features we are introducing, how the whole process flow would be changed, and how our efficiency would be, quadrupled within few years, all that stuff. And at the end of my presentation, the first question I was asked was, how many operators we can reduce after the implementation of this project? Now, that was something as an automation engineer, as an expert, I wasn't really ready to answer. I mean, I'm an engineer, right? I'm not an HR guy. Or how would I know like what my technology would have impact on humans? But later I realized that this is the unavoidable part of the automation. So there would be an impact on the human society. There would be sad stories. In 2013, Oxford University published a research. They said 47% of the jobs, today's jobs, will be replaced in near future by robots. Just imagine that 47% of the population will have to go for new skills, or they will have to face unemployment or huge social crisis. So now the question is it always like that? Or we can expect something different? That we will discuss later in the next part. So now I would like to move towards the next part, next session of our today's meeting. This will be table topic session. For this, I would now request Toastmaster Sunil to take stage and to go ahead with the session. Toastmaster Sunil has been part of Toastmasters Club for 1.5 years. He is a certified chartered accountant and currently working as senior accountant in Port of Fujairah. According to him, the main challenges with the technology would be privacy and job security. And the biggest challenge he thinks with the new technology would be drop in human intelligence and lack of creativity. Toastmaster Sunil, the stage is all yours.
Thank you very much, TMOD, for your kind and wonderful introduction. Good evening, everyone. This section, as you all know that this is an impromptu session where the member or guest will be given one topic Based on the topic, the member has to speak not more than 2.5 minutes or not less than 1 minute. So today, I want to take this one into a little bit different. Instead of giving topic, I will give you one item or one product to sell to the audience. Suppose if I give an apple to sell, you have to describe the product. You have to convince the audience and sell it. This apple has many, like it's not normal apple. This has this contain vitamin from A to Z, so and so, whatever it is, and it is cultivating in the moon, something like that. So let's start. Okay, so who wanna come first? Please. Yeah. I have wonderful products for you people. Yes. Yes, President, acting President. I have one beautiful product for you. I think you might have used in daily of your, life. The product is nothing but label law. You take it as a lipstick. Okay. You please sell it to us.
Good evening, and thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, for giving me this wonderful product to sell. Am I audible? Am I visible clearly? Am I glowing or not? That's because of that labella, the lip gloss. It gives a clear cut of your entire face. It actually highlights the things. It tries to manipulate the things around you. Background will be nullified and you will be projected there first. Because each and every one strive to get projected at the, even in the professional front also or at the personal front also, we want to be glowing or we want to be highlighted at all the times. If you are suffering with those kind of problems, please use this labella. You will be getting notified easily. People can easily identify you and people can easily spotlight you. So it's a very good product, very small one only, maybe 1 dirham or 2 dirham only in the shop. But if you take from me, I will give 1 + 1 dirham. You give me, I will give 1 extra free to you. So you'll be getting 2. And there are so many different varieties are there, and there are so many different flavors are there. You can taste it also. Whenever you want to taste apple, you just apply it and then lick it, you will get the apple taste. Whenever you want to guava, you can do the same thing. Citrus taste is not allowed easily, acceptable by the people. So that is the only problem with that. So this is my product. Please try to use it. There is an offer going on also. You can utilize that things. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Hope people buy my product. And over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you. Very good. You actually are okay. Convinced. I think all of our audience will buy this one. So next, can I call or someone will take?
Yeah, Sudhakar is ready. Yes.
Yes, I have one beautiful product for you. Toastmasters Sudhakar. Can you see this one?
Is it a nail polish?
Yeah. Nail polish. You are taking nail polish. No problem. Yeah, please. The stage is yours.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Today, I became a sales master, sales officer, whatever you call it, or a salesperson. The product with me is a nail polish. It is a very good gift for a person whom you love. I hope all women and girls equally love nail polish. And these days, nobody comes out without the basic makeup. And one of the basic makeup comes as nail polish. And with this product, a special offer is available. I'm copying the offer what is made by Toastmaster Arif 1+1 offer again. We have to repeat the offers because it is one of the greatest efforts put by a salesperson. The more you offer, the more people will buy. But this product specially is designed for teenage people. So I'm sure everyone is associated with some kind of teenage people, be it your daughters, be it your friends, colleagues, anybody. Give them this offer and they will love you a lot. With this, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity. Over to Table Topics Master.
Thank you to Toastmaster Sudhakar. Very well done. And next. Yeah, please. Please come forward. Yeah, very good, Toastmaster. What is this? Hello, I cannot see who come forward.
I think it's Toastmaster.
Patabi. Yes, Patabi. I have one wonderful product for you. This is, Caesar. You got the product?
Yes.
Yeah, please. The stage is yours.
Good evening, Toastmasters. This is a difficult product, but it got all the magic feature. I'm going to explain. Then you decide yourself whether you want to buy it or not. So this got a beautiful feature, because almost everybody is interested to grow their nails. Without nail cutter, you can easily cut because it is very flexible. It is not going to harm you. It's very flexible. Sometimes you can use it to revenge at home when you are fighting with each other. This is the magic tool. You can hide in your pocket anywhere, and you can easily handle. This is going to protect you from your the opponents. And one more advantage, if you buy one, you can get two. That you can give it to your girlfriend as well as to your loved ones. Whoever you love, you can give to them. They will also keep it as a a tool for their adventure. So that's all from my side. So you can choose if you want to buy, but you will get two. But the offer is only valid for today. Thank you. Over to you, the Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Patabi. And next is who? Please, please come forward.
Yes, Rafiq.
Yes, boss. Yeah, Rafiq. I have one good product for you.
Yeah. Oh,
you got it?
Yeah.
Yes, Lucky Bamboo.
So, ideas.
Over to you.
I have a very fantastic product for all of you, which will give you fresh oxygens if you keep it in your balcony, and also your vision will enhance when you look those green products. The time you wake up in the morning and the time you come from your office, just move near to your pot, okay, and just sit near the greenery which you have kept in your balcony or maybe in your dining area, okay. So these greenery will not only give you fresh oxygens, but also it will give you some sorts of relaxation when you are getting tired and you just sit near to this greenery. So it will give you a mental source of relaxation as well. So we have a nursery over there near Albeg restaurant, okay. You just come with your family. We don't have offer right now because a lot of people have given us order in advance. But we can do one favor for you people being my colleague in Toastmaster. So I can give you 5% discount. So if you can come till tomorrow, we can give you 5% discount. But if you are coming after 2 days, so sorry for that. So we also have some more varieties in the same product, which we have shown you at the start. So come fast, first come, so we can give you best service and enjoy the green and pleasant smell of those green flowers and thing, and keep it in your balcony as soon as possible to get fresh oxygen. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rafi. And any guest, please?
Yes, we can call Madam Jessica.
Yeah, Madam Jessica.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, I have one wonderful product for you.
Before that, Madam Jessica, this is a table topic session. You can talk about that product. You have to sell the product, but the time is only 1 minute to maximum 2 minutes. Less than that, we need to finish. You can try.
Okay, thank you. No, good news. Today I got one big offer for everyone. And this product is necessary for our daily life. So if you can catch this chance, you will get a lot of offer, discount. But only today, it's kind of bulk discount. You buy 10, you got 50% discount. You know, if you buy today, you save half of the price. And this product, we really need it every day. So, good idea, good suggestion for everyone. You should stock up more because you can save more. And because this is the annual celebrating, so only for today. Well, once after tomorrow, tomorrow the price will come back to normal. Then you have to pay double. So better take this chance and stock it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Jessica. And do we have time for one more timer?
One more product?
Yes, we can proceed. We have time.
Yes. So
maybe you can call TM Rajeshwari.
Yeah.
Madam Reshmi is also.
Madam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toastmaster
Yes.
Rajeshwari, if it's ready, she can.
Yes, Toastmaster Rajeshwari.
Yes,
Yes.
Toastmasters.
The product is yours, this one. You got it? It's a toy dog.
It's a toy
Yes,
dog
yes.
or it is
Toy.
box? Coin box?
No, it's toy only.
You can consider as a piggy bank also, no problem.
Yeah, that would be better. Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, good evening, everyone. I think timer, you can start now. It's fine. Teaching kids about the importance of money and then encouraging them to save money. It's very good to start from the childhood. This particular piggy bank, comes in different shapes. It comes in different materials, and it is a must for everyone, including the young kids and as well as adults. For kids, as usual, as a token of encouragement, when we give some coins, it is a place to store it as a token of appreciation when they listen to us, when they do something very exclusive, which will make us parents happy. For adults, we can as well use this as a gratitude jar. whenever we feel happy, we feel focused, or we feel appreciated, we want to give that token of appreciation, token of gratitude to them. We can just write it in a small chit, and then you can place it inside. So this is an amazing product. It's a must for each one of us in our house. Either it's for a kid or for us adults. Thank you and enjoy, all of you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajeshri. Wonderful. And next is Toastmaster Rashmi. Toastmaster Rashmi, the product is yours.
Bulb.
You can see?
Yes, it is a bulb, right?
Yes, yes.
So,
yeah, stage is yours. Please.
Once again, good evening, Toastmasters and guests. So you know the importance of bulb nowadays. So this product, I will tell you, this will use less energy. So nowadays we are researching about the energy friendly things and less consumption of energy. So this particular product, I assure you, it will consume less energy, and your electricity bill also be very less. So use this bulb in your main room, such as living room, kitchen, and washrooms. Everywhere you can, wherever you are using more energy, more light, so you can use there. And also it is very bright also. So you can replace your original bulb from your kids' learning room, study rooms, and replace this one. And this price, actually the product, we introduced this as a new product into the market. So we are giving it a half price. So we are giving half price, and also as a promotion, we are giving 1+1. From the same shop, you can buy that you buy from the Toastmaster Arriva and Toastmaster Sudhagar. I'm very sure that the shop will close tomorrow with our offers, but we are giving this offer as a promotion. So please buy this thing. Over to you, Toastmaster Sunil.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rashmi. I hope this session is panacea for all the problems of impromptu speaking. Now over to TMOD. And yeah, before that, we'll go for voting. Zuma sir, I request you please share that, launch the voting poll.
Yes, let us take, I will
timers report before voting.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, timer. Please have your report.
Yes, for TM Arriva, 1 minute 30 seconds. TM Sudhagar, 1 minute 47. TM Patabiran, 1 minute 46 seconds. TM Rafiq, 1 minute 58 seconds. Guest Jessica, 1 minute. Madam Rajeshri, 1 minute 30 seconds. TM Rasmi, 1 minute 24 seconds. All actually qualified within time.
Thank you. I request Zuma sir to please launch that poll.
Yes, you can continue with the session. Maybe you can hand out TMOD. In the meantime, the poll will be coming.
Yeah, so thank you, everyone. Over to you, TMOD, Toastmaster Ismail.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunil. What an excellent session. I think in disguise of table topic session, you have done a wonderful training for sales and marketing. So thumbs up, great job done. Now we'll move to the theme of the day again. As I was discussing about the question, like, should we always connect automation with lost jobs? So this is an interesting question, and economists and futurists and technologists have different opinion on that. So very quickly, we'll try to see what exactly has happened in history. So whenever we have a new technology, we always see some jobs are lost. At the same time, we see creation of new industries, the new technology, the tech suppliers, new industries, and this creates all the new set of jobs. But of course, the new jobs are, as compared to the lost jobs, are less. But this is the main picture we see, but there is more to this. New technologies always introduce better efficiency, higher productivity. Now, what this will do, this will let the existing industries expand to become more efficient, which means they can have they can expand their assembly lines, they can have new product assemblies, they can have new locations, and all of this will create new jobs. One more advantage of higher productivity is lower prices. Lower prices mean there will be more buying, so we'll be buying either same of the product, more product, or we will save money and then people will buy other things. When they will get into other industries, or let's say some recreational activities, sports, TV shows, etc., all that will trigger a new set of jobs. So this is the whole picture. What we see primarily is the shift of the role. So the jobs change from an obsolete technological area to somewhere into a new industry. So this is how new technology generally impacts the society. Why right now, according to some experts, is a different story that we'll discuss in the next session. So now let's start. In the next theme of the day. Theme of the day discussion. Pardon. Now I'm going to move towards the last and the third session of the day, general evaluation. We are honored today to have two wonderful general evaluators. We have very senior Toastmaster, DTM, Ramesh Babu. He has been Toastmaster. He has been part of Toastmasters Club for 21 years. He is associated with aviation industry as airline executive. According to him, the beauty of life is in humble living, and he thinks technological slavery is the biggest threat humanity faces in today's world. We also have Toastmaster Rajeshwari as general evaluator today. She's winner of the club debate contest 2020. She is vice president PR for Kano Toastmaster Club. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome DTM Ramesh Babu Menon and Toastmaster Rajeshwari for the evaluation session.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Ismail. That was very good session we had. Now, before I go into the comments, let us take the role players report. I would request one of the fascinating Toastmasters. She has been always all around in Toastmaster fraternity, and one of the enthusiastic, quick learner, and an able executor in Toastmasters roles, that whatever you are saying here. Put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Rajeshwari to get the role players report, including the evaluators and the other meeting role players. After that, I have a general evaluation based on what I have seen, whatever she missed, and whatever I have seen beyond that. Back to Toastmaster Rajeshwari.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You added that needed panacea for me for this particular general evaluation role. Truly, you added that value in me. First, after this impromptu session, selling things, selling products, we know that we have good learning skills. We develop good learning skills while we are very cool and composed, and it is an impromptu session. But now the learning gets deeper and deeper with prepared speeches. Beyond this, to develop the listening skills, we have our eminent evaluators who have been a keen listeners, who have understood the purpose statement of the particular project which the speaker is going to speak on, and they will be here evaluating the speakers. So first we have first evaluator, Toastmaster Arvind Gazan. Sorry for the pronunciation. He will be evaluating the icebreaker of Toastmaster Rafiq Ullah's speech. and he's basically a chemical engineer. He's basically highly spiritualized person who is passionate in designing all the 3D skills, and he's a unique personality wherein I think it's the purest soul. And I myself mesmerized by his take on his life. And his one more thing to be added, he's a beautiful trekker. He knows in and out of Oman. So anyone members out of here, anywhere you get lost, first you better contact him. Or if you want to enjoy the true beauty of nature, you please take him as a guide with you. I'm sure one day I will do that for sure. And he's a safety officer as a chemical engineer in one of the oil terminals. I don't have the company's name. So he's a current VP education of Fujairah Toastmasters Club. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Arvind Hazel. Over to you.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Rajeshwari Madam. Oh my God, I was actually out of the world. I don't know what I'm going to talk now. And sorry, I don't know why I am here now. I've forgotten completely. You flattened me a lot. Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. And it's a great privilege to evaluate our icebreaker speaker, Toastmaster Rafiqullah. First of all, let us give him a standing applause for him for his completing his icebreaker speech. Thank you. And congrats to you, Toastmaster Rafiqullah. You have finished your icebreaker speech and you have achieved your objectives. Now we are very clear about who is Rafiqullah and what he is doing, where he is from, and what about his future plan and what is his ambition and what he is passionate about. Everything we were very clear about that. You narrated in a very nice way. And mainly you started with a question. It's a different question. Even I never expected this. And I hope maybe other people also would have not expected this in the icebreaker speech. It came like as if you are talking in an environmental forum or some energy forum, like how the things going on, what is the thing happening in the world, people please aware of that. Like that you try to make that awareness. Immediately each and everyone who heard your speech started thinking about that. Oh my God, how much really I am consuming, that much air I am consuming. Rather people used to think. You have awakened the thinking skills of the people. A very good presence of mind for using these techniques. So you started with how much air, means oxygen we are consuming, and what is the cost involved in that every year, how much million we are spending in freely. Actually, it's freely coming from the Mother Earth and from the nature, from the universe, but still we are not respecting that universe. You are trying to put up that point there. So very clear and heartful thanks for that, bringing up that wonderful point here to the forum. And other things, your presence was very good. Your present, the frame, you properly framed it up. You know where exactly the position is there. You stand in between, and you would have tried how much hand I should wave. So that also we could be able to see, because it was not going out of the frame. It was well within the frame, and your background is very clear, white frame, nicely matched with your white T-shirt from Fujairah Toastmasters Club. So that also one of the highlights I need to mention here. There are so many good things happen, but some more improvement point I need to bring up to you to make you better in the next speech, correct? What are those improvement points? One is the time management. You lost in the time management because it has been the objective and the timing was given as 4 to 6 minutes for an icebreaker speech, but it has, I don't know how it overshoot, and I know you tried a lot, you take a trial, but still it crosses the 4 to 6 minutes and it is still 7.3 minutes. That's the only one thing which made us to be a notable point here. Other than that, it's amazing, and best wishes for your further speeches. Thank you so much, and over to you, General Evaluator TM Rajeshwar.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. It was a great thing to hear about the icebreakers speech, how beautifully you encouraged the person. What did you say? What do you feel, DTM Ramesh? Sir, you are on mute.
I think it went very well, but I will reserve my comments until the last. Once you finish the role players report, then I will conclude with that, if anything to be added.
Yes, yes, yeah, sure, sure. So let's move on to our second evaluator, sir, then. If you give me permission, that would be great. Live yourself. What an amazing speech by our second speaker. Indeed, she put her efforts for that speech, Toastmaster Reshmi Sujata Nair. Now, let's listen from the evaluator. He is such an eminent person. It has been shown by the DCP points of the club in itself. The current VP membership of Fujairah Toastmasters Club. He is a quality health safety manager in an oil terminal. He's the Toastmasters since 2019. Let's welcome with a round of applause, Toastmaster Pattabhi Raman. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rajeshwari, for the wonderful introduction. I think nobody else can do this introduction better than you. I'm very humbled with your introduction. So coming back to our project speech evaluation, first of all, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Rajeshwari for successfully completing her project speech on leadership development, level 2, project 1, that is live for yourself. What an amazing speech. I think most of you agree, and there is a lot of takeaways from her speech. So just to highlight, because it shows her presence of mind also, because she has used the word of the day twice in her project speech. That is a very important thing to note. And she also mentioned every action has there is an equal and opposite reaction, and 3 golden rules, and many other things. And she also narrated a beautiful story in between to keep the audience engaged. So overall, it's a very good speech. She well managed, and the clarity of her speech was very clear, loud and clear. And even though there was a little background noise, because it cannot be avoided, because especially when we are attending from home, definitely she managed it very well, and there was no distraction. And the vocal clarity was very good, and the tone, the speed and the volume, she controlled it very well. So it was very easy for the audience to understand. Then eye contact, even though it was an online session, she still able to maintain the eye contact, not looking at anywhere else, and she was on the screen as if you are personally watching her face to face. So it was a very good gesture. And also the hand gestures and body language, she tried to use as much as she can, because we can understand a lot of limitation because of the online session. But if it comes to the face-to-face, definitely it would have been a very good interactive session. So overall, it was a very wonderful speech, and a lot of learning from her speech, lot of takeaways. And especially she quoted very well about the past Indian president, APJ Abdul Kalam sir. It was very wonderful. So there were a couple of takeaways as well as the area for improvement I just want to highlight. One is the audience engagement, because initially, even though she mentioned something, there was a little bit lagging with the audience engagement. Maybe in between, she should have thrown a couple of questions to keep the audience engaged. That I definitely feel, it will add more value to her speech when she considered in future speeches. And she appeared more comfortable with the audience, and also maybe she can ask some interesting questions to the audience to keep them engaged and keep them motivated to more involved in her speech. So that is the only thing I just want to highlight here. Otherwise, it was an amazing and excellent speech, and through her speech we learned a lot of lessons. So congratulations, and I'm handing over the stage to the general evaluator. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pataviram. Indeed, you added value to the speaker. You truly encourage her to the fullest. The speciality of Toastmasters meeting, or why people attend Toastmasters meeting. The key highlight of any Toastmaster meeting is an opportunity to learn a new word. Today, we learned a very beautiful and a unique word. It carried a beautiful, wonderful meaning in it, panacea. It is something very unique and easy for us to use. Let's hear the Wordmaster report by Toastmaster May June.
Thank you, General Evaluator. It was a pleasure listening to your speech. Meanwhile, I'm happy to see certain fellow members use the word, and here's my report. TM Sudhakar used 1 time, TM Patavi used 2 times, TM Rashmi used 3 times, TM Shuni used 1 time, and TM Rashmi used 2 times. I hope everyone include these words in your future speech too. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster. It was a nice word. Continuing the journey of Toastmasters meeting, the other specialty of this particular meeting is the usage, the grammar, and to do the honors for the R counter report and the grammarian report, we have Toastmaster Sudhakar on board to do the needful. Toastmaster Sudhakar, over to you.
Good evening once again. Thank you, General Evaluator, for this opportunity. First of all, I would like to give the R counters, starting with Toastmaster Arif, 2 times. Toastmaster of the day, Ismail Sultan, a record 13 times. KC Chia, Toastmaster KC Chia, 3 times. Toastmaster May June, 2 times. And Rafiq, Toastmaster Rafiq, I think he needs to control a bit. It is a lot of numbers. I don't want to mention it. But there is a way, Toastmaster Rafiq, you have to keep reading newspapers as much as possible, because there are a lot of grammatical errors in your speech as well. I will come back to that grammatical mistakes, but your R counters are also as many as possible. So unless you practice more, you can improve. Of course you can improve. There is no way, but please record this, have a record of this video today, and 1 year later, see the improvement in yourself. You will see a C level of improvement. There is no doubt about it. We all started very bad, and now we became a bit better. But please record this video and save it for future, and you can truly see the difference between your first speech and your speech after 1 year. And moving on, Toastmaster Pataviram, 7 times. An excellent performance by Toastmaster Reshmi, no R counters. So is Toastmaster Rajeshwari. Good to see that. And yes, coming to the grammatical errors, Toastmaster Rafiq in particular, using plurals more. As I said earlier, the more you keep reading newspapers or any books, keep reading whether you like the subject or not, you will understand where to use plurals and where to use singulars. A small questions is not correct usage. A small question is the correct usage. The second things is not correct usage. The second thing is correct usage. There is nothing called oxygens. It is oxygen. So a lot of plurals, basically, that has to be improved on. You have to work on. Your frequently used words so has to be forgotten, where you use where it is appropriate. So, I and okay, these are the frequently used words. And Toastmaster Rashmi, your prepared speech is very good, but you were caught on your table topics. You are using so very frequently. So there is a possibility you can develop it. There is no doubt about it. I'm fully confident on you. Other than these, rest all performed very well. That's all from my side. Over to Toastmaster Rajeshwari.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudhakar Kunishetty. What a unique way of grammarian role you performed. Truly, you added that needed value for the Toastmasters meeting and for all the role players as usual. Next, we have a senior most Toastmaster and ever smiling personality on board. He's a seasoned Toastmaster, yet he's down-to-earth person for any one of us to approach him, and he's always ready to help. I'm short of words to describe him. He's indeed a blessing for all of us in this particular Toastmasters journey. Let's put our hands together to welcome DTM Ramesh Menon to carry forward the proceedings.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajeshwari. Audience, please unmute yourself. Give it a shout to Rajeshwari for her fantastic performance. Wow, Rajeshwari.
Wow.
Say, wow, Rajeshwari. Did a very good job. I think you should have done complete evaluation. I'm sure there are a lot of learning points, and you take the role players report fantastically. I admire the energy, enthusiasm, and encouragement that you made all of them to speak very well. Good luck. Thank you, Toastmaster Rajeshwari, supporting us general evaluator. Fujairah Toastmasters, first of all, hearty congratulations for achieving 10 of 10 and increasing the membership by 8. I think you are 35 from 27 from last year base. That is a fantastic result. In spite of, I know some of the members did not renew, but you got still the number required for that to get the things done. All the very best. Great going. Now, one thing I want to use the word actually is here. Anybody who is desirous to improve their communication and leadership skills, the ultimate panacea is Toastmasters International. So encourage all the guests to join, to take part, and refuge in the panacea Toastmasters International. Now, coming back to the report for other role players, thank you. I will not touch upon any other players who already had taken the roles, but let me make you understand how the performance went on. First of all, thank you very much, Toastmaster Eloisa Flores. What an energy, this is the real subject names that we are looking for. She has explained the Toastmaster. What I appreciate is most important, having said all those things, rules and regulations, she emphatically mentioned about the Toastmaster International mission, and the club mission also. So fantastic and precise, crystal clear, nothing more. Everything done very well. Toastmaster Elosia, I appreciate the energy and the kind of opening that you did for the Fujairah Toastmaster. What I have to tell you is only when you're calling the president or presiding officer, check with him, ask him what he has been doing over the past few months or years, or get some background of him, boost him in such a way that when you're inviting like a CEO of your company to address the audience. So give that importance to the person who is presiding over officer or president himself. Add some adjective so that it will be motivating for the president. Now when I'm so and so, when I come to that level, then he can immediately start with that full energy. So that's the only thing I have to give you. Otherwise, you did a fantastic job, Toastmaster Elosia. And our Toastmaster of the evening, Arivaragan, what to say? You have been fantastic. President. Sorry, correct myself. President of the presiding officer of the club, Toastmaster Arivaragan. Appreciate the way you put forward your Fujairah club statistics, and congratulating all your teammates for that. This is that we call it business session, and president's role is that actually to inform the members what has happened over the past few months or few years or few days, particularly affecting the members and the club. And you did a fantastic job, very good opening, and you also give very good introduction to the Toastmaster of the evening. Now, let me come to Toastmaster evening. Toastmaster Ismail, what a preparation. What a topic that itself, What is the future of work? I was thinking about some of the labor issues that you're talking about, but ultimately it landed up in the future. What we have to think another 30, 40 years, you are thinking now, how the artificial intelligence will take over human living. Absolutely, I appreciate. And as I mentioned, humans are becoming lazier now. If you look back about 20 years, people, how much hardworking they were. And if you look at current generation, they are completely tech savvy and they don't want to do any more job, Why? Because they have become slaves of technology. And your topics are very relevant. I think it should be highlighted to other division or area or division levels to get at a point, some fine-tuned articles that you have to mention. But this is one of the worth topics that you brought in and you linked with this meeting. Until now, you are well prepared and you have ample details to explain why you feel that artificial intelligence or the technology that will definitely rule over the world than human intelligence. Good topic. And the way you took the meeting, I am sure, our meeting has already 10 minutes, 7 minutes above before the schedule. So that the way you Toastmaster controlling the meeting. Well done. As far as the time mentioned here in the agenda, you have very well controlled the time until I get the moment. It was well on time. Now I don't know how much time will I take, but anyway. And the role play is very good. Each of them explained their role. Timer, hats off to you. The first time he's doing Toastmaster Shay, good job. You explained each and everyone's timing. And I don't think you're doing the first time the timing because mechanism was so went well and the timing calculation, everything, you are much alert than any first timer can do it. Hats off to you, man. Carry on, take up roles, meeting roles, and enjoy the meeting as well as participate in the speaking. Remember the 10 promises that you took when you joined the club. If you didn't get it, probably president or presiding officer can give you 10 promises, follow that. You are going to bloom with this club. And timer and the word master are counter. So word master, your word was very good, visibly used by many people. That itself is panacea, very good, and everybody could relate that word. Although it was not much used during the conversational style, but you made us to use that, and we all were eager to use that word, particularly to both the prepared speakers use that word. That is most important. It rarely happens because they come with prepared script. They don't deviate, but they had the opportunity to use that simple word with greater meaning. Good luck. Thank you very much. And what I suggest, you go for round robin, select a few people, X, Y, Z, rather than giving option to the see what is happening. One or two people there, nobody was raising hand. So you call somebody, sir, please make it a round robin. If nobody is coming forward, take initiation to call the people, who it may be, the word master. So at least 2 or 3 people use it ease, then it is good for others to feel that it is more easier. So as much as possible, use it. And what I suggest, the table topic and other session, if they are not mentioning or not much people are using, you can always shout as a telling that word of the day is like that. So you can easily say that, don't have to worry. That is your job to get maximum people used. So try to use that. And table topic master also, when you're giving the topic or before calling of the people, ensure that word of the day is so and so. Try to use within your speeches. So that will be added value for the word of the day to be used. Otherwise, it was very good, and the counter grammarian all in one. Very good job. And you picked up everybody's and all those post filler words and all, very good. Also highlighted good usage of grammar as well as area of improvement needed. But you could have gone a little bit elaborate on some of the items that you want to improve. But I think this is the first time you are doing. No. But you're expert. Good. I appreciate your attention to detail because you have to be alert to get who is doing and a very difficult task, but it's a good improving listening skill. So good job. Overall, you have done good job. And Toastmaster, the table topic master. Toastmaster Sunir. Fantastic man. You are truly a very good creative man. Appreciate the effort that you put and the topic and the product selling. I really appreciate it's something creative table topic session, and all the people could have something to mention about each product that you showed. That means it is very easily addressable. Now let me come to the topics spoken by 7 table topic speakers. Labello by Toastmaster Arivargan, nail polish by Toastmaster Sudhakar, scissor by Toastmaster Patabi, and lucky bamboo by Toastmaster Rafiq, tissue box by Toastmaster Jessica, and toy dog, that is pig bag. What I don't know. Piggy bag. Okay. Piggy bank. Okay. Toastmaster Rajeshri, and finally Toastmaster Reshmi about the bulb. See, with all due respect, all of you have addressed all this. Now, table topic mainly is done. At least 2 mechanisms I will explain to you. One is prep, the other one is AIDA. Point, repetition, explanation, and point. Otherwise, AIDA. Here, because the product selling, you must go for AIDA, attention, interest, desire, and action by the audience. Immediately, you could grasp the attention, this product with the product quality, or what is the product that each one of you told. You managed to get the attention, no doubt. How much interest you had to explain each one of the product. That also reasonably good, but has it been interesting to the audience also to listen? You should look at it, because the offers were given generously. No, you should be having demand, because what is trying to give is a product and sell to all the people. Now you have to create a desire to the audience to buy that. Did you create that desire? Merely offering 1:1 and all, it's like a free of cost you're giving. So there is no desire to buy, because everybody is everywhere available. So desire to buy and course of action. People should buy the product from you. So you should have asked for the audience. Can anyone raise your hands to buy this product? How many people are there? So get the audience to buy this product. So use this tactic whenever you are getting any topic. And you can use this for anything. Attention, create attention, grab the attention of the audience, create interest, the way you explain as well as the audience should receive, and create a desire in the audience to listen to you more or buy the product or understand the topic, whatever it is. Then call for action, what the audience should do after. That is what, with a very good opening, body, and conclusion, if you happen to have a table topic speech done, I'm sure all would have been much better than this. All of you have spoken, but merely speaking. See, this is an opportunity for you to shape up your thought process and expression process also together. So try to get this process as much as possible evolved more. So this is what about table topic. But I salute to Toastmaster Sunir for bringing up that excellent product for selling. Everybody could make it happen. And the meeting definitely went very well. And the Toastmaster Rajeshri for supporting me for making the role players report done. Evaluators, Arivargan and Patabi, you have very good recommendation. I am sure the speakers will definitely get into it and try to improve. And I don't want to comment on you. You have ample. And the ice-breaking speaker, Toastmaster Rafiq, you have a long way to go. Although you have overspoken 7 minutes, doesn't matter. Your courage and determination to present your project from the beginning. Let me tell you, this is a long journey for you in Toastmaster. First step, 1,000 miles journey started with the very first step. When you started your journey, continue pursuing it. Consult with your mentor, all your speech project. Mr. VP Education, Toastmaster Arivargan, did you give him a mentor?
No, frankly speaking, we didn't allot so far. We will allot it.
No, please allot him a mentor. Either senior Toastmasters, give him a mentor. And all the ice-breaking speakers, request them to consult with the mentor of their project. Now, I will tell you why he went on. because he had mixed up with many things of his ice-breaking speech. Ice-breaking speech is only to let audience know about he or herself. What is she, how is she, and what he want to do with Toastmasters or in life, whatever it is. But he had a lot of content in her speech, very good content. It could have been ideally used for next forthcoming projects. So if a proper mentor was there, could have guided him properly. Otherwise, you are a natural speaker, Toastmaster Rafiq. Pursue your speech and consult with your mentor. And any new member come VP Education, and please make sure that you always assign a mentor for them. And any time you assign the first project, at least for initial 3 projects minimum, they should consult with their mentor, and mentor should agree, yes, he can go ahead with the project. That would bring in quality so that they can also improve themselves. So please do that. It is very good. And otherwise, I enjoyed each and every one of you. Future Toastmasters, you are a great going. Continue this passion of indulging Toastmaster fraternity, Toastmaster activities. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. Wishing you all very fantastic year ahead. And your future plan is to be now taken into action. Future leaders to be created. Wishing you all the very best, and any help needed for any pursuit in your excellence, please feel free to contact. I'm always available to serve you. With that, I hand over stage to Toastmaster, the greatest Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Ismail Sultan. For the first time, he's doing fantastic job. Keep doing it. You are a masterpiece in. You are going to be one of the masterpiece speakers in future Toastmasters. Good luck to you. And back to you, Toastmaster Ismail.
Thank you so much, DTM Ramesh. I'm really humbled. Thank you so much for all the insights. I'm sure this has been a great learning opportunity for all of us. Thank you so much again, sir. Now, Forum, we are going to move towards the end of our discussion regarding theme of the day. So, the final question. What is in the future? To be honest, nobody can make a false promise now. There is no known panacea to the problems we are seeing arising with the technology. I would take a moment here and would like to expand on what DTM Ramesh Babu mentioned. Technological slavery is going to be the biggest threat. Now, the problem is technology has made our life very easy, very convenient. But at the same time, it has deprived us of the willingness, of the motivation to learn and to have new skills. If you compare, for example, a job done, let's say 25, 50 years back, now the skill you needed then is much more than what we need now. In most cases, we just need to press a button. As we know, like machines are getting smarter, and people are not getting that smarter, or should I say they are getting a bit lazy, a bit dumber actually. This is an existential threat for the human society. As I mentioned earlier, why these technological changes are different from the past ones. If you see transition between agricultural era to industrial era, we had farmers who got unemployed because of the new technology. They got a new job with a new skill set in, for example, car factory. Now compare that to era now. You have, for example, a cashier at the age of 45. Unfortunately, if he gets unemployed, the new jobs, for example, are in the domain of artificial intelligence, robotics, some high-end software. The skill level is just too high. It's not easy to cope up with that. So this is why today in this era, we really need to focus on what learning skills and what new opportunities we have to find. For example, World Economic Forum says up to 50% of current roles, actually more than what Oxford estimated, will be vanished within next 5 years. But the good thing is, they have also identified new skills which we are going to need in this era. Critical thinking and problem solving remains one of the top most skills which we need. At the same time, self-management, for example, active learning, resilience, stress tolerance, flexibility, all of that is needed to survive in Industry 4.0 era. Let me add that you becoming part of Toastmasters Club is going to make that journey easy. This forum, and probably we will have to focus on more things like that, which will help us to gain new skills like analytical thinking, problem solving, creativity, better public speaking, better financial management. All of that skills is the minimum toolkit we need to survive in this era. On the last note, I know it can be a bit overwhelming to see all these changes happening. But please remember one thing. If we get obsessed with what we cannot control, for example, new technologies, changes in the society, then we risk of losing the focus of what we can change. That is ourselves, our skills, our mindset. So with that, I would conclude this discussion. Thank you so much for your patient listening. I'm sure that we would be able to find something of value from this discussion. With that, I'm going to hand over the stage back to our acting president and VP Education, TMOD. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Over to you, TMOD, Toastmaster Arif.
Thank you, TMOD of the day, for this wonderful session you have took. Really, it's an enriching session. Suppose, as a professional person, if I am going to attend some seminar, paying some 2,000 dirham and staying in one full day in a hotel and attending session, we will not get this much idea and this much awareness. Oh my God! Very simply, without any cost, at our own convenience, you are given the full session, and the thought awakening process has been initiated now by you. The new light has been initiated. Thank you so much, and hats off to you. And today it's really a special day. Icebreaker TMOD role player and Icebreaker board master, Icebreaker speech given by our project speaker, Rafiqullah. And then after, this is the first time I think recently in Fujairah Toastmasters, we were having two general evaluators, panel evaluators. Oh my God, thank you so much, General Evaluator DTM Ramesh Menanji and TM Rajeshwari Madam. Thank you so much. Humble thanks to you, hearty thanks to you. And wonderful, you made it very clear. You just segregated the things, you split yourself, what is the role you are going to do, what I am going to do, and then you are taken up nicely and given valuable suggestions. Each and every role player would have got their suggestions, their learnings from the session today. And it has been very clear. The way we planned today, it has went well. No hiccups or no disturbances. And hope our guests also would have been enjoyed and enriched with this session. Let us get their comments. Guest Jessica, Madam, how do you feel about the session?
It's good.
It's a good learning experience for you.
But to be honest, I'm not used to the online meeting now.
Yeah. For some time we'll be in online now. Then after we'll have our physical meeting. Hope to see you soon there as a member of Fujairah Toastmaster Club.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. How about guest Babu Hassan?
It was a very nice session. We enjoyed it a lot. I hope I wanted to sell the bulb as well, but Rashmi get the opportunity to do it. But I hope so that in the next meeting I can sell something on it.
Sure, definitely.
It was a very excited meeting, and I really learned the new words from Miss Toastmaster Maison, and I'm sure that I will be using the word on my upcoming days.
Thank you so much. for being with us and supporting us. And that's all from my side. So we have done the voting for the best evaluator, best role player, and best table topic speaker, because unfortunately we could not go for voting for the best speaker. Rafiq, best of luck next time. So let me share the certificate. Second. The best project speaker award go to Toastmaster Reshmi Sudacha Nair. Congratulations. And best evaluator has gone to Toastmaster Arivedagan. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And we have tie between the best table topic speaker, guest Jessica, and Toastmaster Rafiqullah. Both have shared the best table topic speaker award today. And then the best role player goes to Toastmaster of the day, Ismail Sultan. Congratulations, Ismail Sultan, and best of luck. That's all from our side. Anything any more to discuss?
I have just one question from Sunir. From where he got all these stuff for this table topic session? Did he get it on loan from her wife, from his wife, or did he purchase it specifically for a table topic session?
Actually, I was searching for this, and what kind of, item I have to. Then luckily I found my daughter is playing with this book, tableau and, that nail polish. So I thought of, I will take this one and the surroundings, from surrounding I pick it up. That's it.
Well done, well done.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much, Toastmaster Arivedagan and all the team Fujera for giving me this opportunity. I'll be leaving now to join another meeting. Wish you all very good night once again. See you. And great going. I appreciate this is 16th year that you're celebrating, 413th meeting.
Yes.
Wow. Good, great going. And let this go more than minimum 1,000 meetings. And further years, let it go with the great effort and appreciation.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
DTM Pradeep Kumarji, 2 words.
Yeah, it was a wonderful session. Even though I joined a bit late, I joined at the end of the table topic session. I really enjoyed the general evaluation session, even if it is taking too long time. But there are DTM Ramesh Menon has given a very good points wherever the areas which we need to improve for ourselves. The improvement areas are all for ourselves. Excellent, nicely conducted the meeting. Sorry for joining the late. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, Toastmaster Arivedagan.
Thank you, sir. Your presence is needed for us.
Thank you.
And that's all from us now. Thank you so much, and have a better stay, safe stay. Hope to see you all soon in the next meeting, 414th meeting on our coming 20th of April. So
did you take the group photo?
I took already. I will take one more also. I think only Eloisa is missing. Eloisa, can you please open your screen? Yes.
Toastmaster Rajeshwari.
Yes, she's coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you.